Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi here with more Let's Play Dishonored 2 Blind. Last time, we took out Kirin Jindosh by erasing his mind and making him feeble. Also, we saved Sokolov. And that's a picture of Sokolov. That's all we get. Anything new? No. Okay. Are there more rats on board than there used to be?
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
That's good, right? Yeah, I think it's good. Oh, sorry.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed for certain.
Really?
After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
Alrighty. So I shouldn't kill everyone like a Peko? Wow. Never would have thought to do that.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Meagan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Hello.
The Empress has risen. A peaceful sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Alrighty. Alright. Let's go ahead.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
Meagan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Meagan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes.
She's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Wow. Excuse me. I'm sorry for being in your way. Alright. I didn't think that okay. Alright, apparently a glass vial to the thigh is enough to kill this woman. I'm sorry. Sorry, Megan. I didn't think that a bottle hitting you in the thigh would kill you. I'm sorry. My bad.
I have trouble remembering my mother's face sometimes. But there might be some resemblance.
Painted from memory. While trying to learn more about what the Duke of Sokolov was up to, I began hearing a name I hadn't heard in almost 2 decades. Delilah Copperspoon. We painted together for a time, but her obsession with the occult and the Caldwin family took her out of my circles.
I saw some of her paintings. Beautiful, but somehow sinister.
Very well.
You knew Delilah? All this time traveling with you and you never mentioned
My
that?
past is none of your business. You don't own everything, Empress.
Another life, another life. Meagan came to Karnaca to reinvent herself. Maybe I did as well, but the Duke of Sarkonos had other ideas.
Well, very well then. Sorry, I had to throw a toy for Marshmallow. She was coming over and being a butt. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and head out then. I'm done here. To you too.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to.
Fair.
There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Sure.
Yes, let's go.
Why not? Let's pull this up over my face comedically. 5. The Royal Conservatory. While held captive, Anton Sokolov learned the identity of one of Delilah's chief allies, Brianna Ashworth, an architect of the coup that took the throne in Dunwall. Ashworth is powerful and full of secrets. She is building a mysterious device for Delilah. Brianna Ashworth must be eliminated. Okay, I guess I'm gonna kill her, or I'll steal the orichalcum that she's working on. One or the other. I don't know. I know it's the oraculum. It looked like orichalcum to me, and I couldn't let that joke slip by.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything.
Cool.
Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
So mages.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Meagan. See you soon.
Okay, so we're going to be working with the Overseers. That's a thing that I enjoy. Let's pretend that that's what that means. Let's see. Nothing nearby. Everything's a million miles away. Oh, except for that one. That one's not super far. Ooh, stuff. I like stuff. Is that all the stuff? Oops. That's all the stuff. Okay. Come here, Howler Dust.
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Waha. Suck it. Guys, did nothing wrong and we're being innocent. I don't know why.
Break on account of my bad feet. I should be able to complain.
down here.
Cool. This is going well already. Can I get up there?
Where do you think you're going? Coin.
Ow. How are you even?
Time to die.
She won't go anywhere.
Girl. Come on. This won't take long. Thought we were having a fair fight. I'm gonna cut you into pieces.
I'll cut you in half.
Coward. I'll keep that nice scarf of yours. You shouldn't have wandered out.
Parasite!
Lady.
Think you look tough, hiding your face?
Bet you've been living a soft life. Keep
Well.
trying.
Alright, let's go ahead and load our autosave, shall we? Oh, I'm really good at this, aren't I? Aren't I, guys? I'm the best around, etc. Something about always keeping me down. Ugh. Eventually I'll stop being awful, I promise. When does the software say... Okay, getting out of here is what I was saying. So I'm going to... Was that dust up here, or was the dust in the next area? I think the dust was in the next area. Yeah, there it is. Take all that, grab the dust. I think I need to have a better use of, that looks like it's where I want to go. Okay, here's how I get up here quietly.
It's the day you get to meet Pirate Betty in person. Time to pay the price if you want to live.
Oh no, please! I have nothing. I'm just a poor maid.
I see you've heard the stories about Pirate Betty, about all the terrible things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinket or a bag of coin.
I'm thirsty. Don't hurt me.
Should I start by cutting off your nose?
Anyone help me!
Or maybe I could sign my name across your forehead with a knife. Use you as a human billboard.
Help! Murderer!
All right, no one's coming. What a bunch of cowards. We'll try it again later.
I actually kind of dig that they're being just the most obvious of criminals. It's pretty great. It's...
Who opened this door? Maybe or something.
What? Who opened what? What are you... Okay. I don't even know what they're talking about. I kind of want to use this dust, though.
We're getting the ship right now. Wonder who we pissed off.
Need to get in there, though.
Stay sharp.
Found anything?
Okay.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Where are you? Don't you know who's looking for you?
Come on, I don't have time for games! Hey, coward!
You crossed one hour, you crossed them all. Well, get your ass.
No idea what that was.
Hang out up here real quick.
Hey, where did you go?
Where's your friend? Okay, there's two of them.
What happened to him?
What in the void was that noise?
I swear I saw someone.
You saw nothing. You only see air. Fool.
I'll find you, you know.
Hang out. Okay. Bam. Enjoy your concussion. Just concussing all of these gang members. This is going to be safer to do this, so there's less people around, there's less eyes on me. I feel safer having them all be unconscious. And that gate is blocked. Alright, what's in here? Let's bring up my... Oh, it's the shop.
Welcome. Obviously, you are someone with refined tastes. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
Why not?
See anything you like?
Let's see.
Welcome back. Please, take your
Let's see.
time.
Do I have any better upgrades? If that was sleep bolt capacity, I'd be pretty happy. Nope, nothing in upgrades. Alright, let's buy some supplies then.
An excellent choice. No need to wrap it for you, I
Safe
suppose.
combination. Yeah, may as well.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Thanks.
It's a farewell. And do think of us again.
Oh, don't worry, I shall. No, door's blocked. Alright.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you.
Crank wheel. How can I use this for?
Welcome back. Please, take your time.
I got a big old crank wheel, though. How can I use this crank wheel for? Where is it? Let's see, they went into there. Can't climb through the window. No, not with the crank wheel. Neat. Nom nom nom. Okay, I was gonna say, really? I just can't get through this window? But never mind. I can get through this window. Okay. And is there anything above me? No. This is a sort of in the middle. This is sort of an in the middle area right here. Let's bring up my enhanced eyes spell. I say spell. Nothing? Alright. Just nothing there. That's upsetting. I hear movement and motion. I don't see anybody. It's blocked. Is there anybody up here? Just heard a really big crash bang. Take that. Oh. Next room's got some stuff in it. Alright. Let's see. Can I go up anywhere? No. Okay, they're facing that way. I should definitely not be on the ground if I can avoid it. Alright, so we have our next little playground. So I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you next time with more Let's Play Dishonored 2 Blind, where we will explore this new playground of places.
Maybe I should just work a double shift.
Till then.
So I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was.
Okay. Out. Want to wait for him to finish talking. Now, Rank out. Again.